Hi, I'm Heidi Boozer, Personal Training Director with TrainerDiva, and today I'm joined by Elena Ciccatelli, founder of TrainerDiva, and Megan Aki, Program Director for TrainerDiva Forte Fitness. Our topic today is to learn more about our brand new group exercise experience, Forte Fitness. So Megan, why don't you describe in more detail about the Forte Vitality, Refresh, and Power programs?
Okay, well, Forte Vitality is going to be our 30-minute yoga and stretch class. This is going to be the class that we would recommend if you are coming off the streets, you're deconditioned, a little bit nervous about getting started. This is going to be a nice, gentle way to introduce you to some of our classes and some of the more challenging moves that you'll be seeing in the future. The Forte Refresh is going to be your next level up. It's going to be a yoga-inspired workout. So if you love that yoga style where you're moving gently and flowing between movements, you're going to really like this class. However, it'll bring a little bit more strengthening and toning where you won't see so much of that in the Vitality. And that's a 60-minute class. And lastly will be the Forte Power, which is going to be our most challenging class. That'll be our 60-minute strength and cardio class. And that's where you're going to see some more of the athleticism that you and I are used to, some of the moves that we learned. It's not going to be hardcore lifting or anything. It's not going to be a traditional weight class. But you're going to see lots of different challenging moves. And that's where you can really work on your cardio, on your strength training, and your toning. That's what you'll see in that class.
All right, excellent. Now, Elena, tell me more about the Forte Dance, Core, and Bar workouts.
So Forte Dance is our version of a cardio dance class. It's going to be structured in a way that you won't need any prior dance experience. You'll feel successful at the end of class, of course, with some really great music, really high energy moves. You'll really feel like you got a great workout, but without the pain of the treadmill or the elliptical. Our next class, our Forte Core class, is a 30-minute express workout that really targets in on those core muscles. It's going to chisel the center, really focusing on body weight and also dynamic functional training exercises. Really great for the beginner exerciser and also a little bit more advanced exerciser. And also last we have our Forte Bar program, which is our version of a 60-minute ballet technique class. It's really focusing on elongating, sweeping movements, increasing your flexibility while increasing your strength. So we're really incorporating a lot of modalities in our bar class. But no matter what program you take from Forte Fitness, we're really making sure that we're covering every modality of fitness. So for whatever your fitness goal is, we have the class for you.
Okay, that's great. So for example, if I really wanted to strengthen my core, but I'm brand new to exercising, and I've never taken a yoga class in my life, what program would you suggest that I start with?
What you're going to want to start with, Heidi, is the Vitality class. That's going to be the gentlest class. It's going to introduce a lot of these movements that when you move on to future classes, these are the basics you're going to need. And then when you move on to the more advanced classes, then you're going to see those same moves that you already know and love, but in more challenging versions, which you can either take or not take. The core class would also be good. It may be a little bit challenging in the beginning, but you can do what you can, and strengthening the core is one of the most important things that we're going to focus on because it allows us to do all the other things so strongly and balance well and flexibility and weight distribution and the reasons and the ways that we're trying to educate the women.
All right, perfect. Elena, what if I wanted a bit more of a challenge in the strengthening department, but I don't want a traditional weightlifting class? What would you suggest that I take?
So I would have you start off on our Forte Power class. It's for a more experienced exerciser that may be more accustomed to a traditional weightlifting class. But with the Forte Power, we're really addressing both strength and also a little bit of flexibility as well. So I would have you start with Forte Power if you have some prior exercise experience, or if you want to go completely non-traditional, you can also try our Forte Bar program, which is a really great lower body strengthening program. I know from my experience as a dancer, we really focused on elongating that long, lean dancer muscle that everybody wants in their legs. So that's what we're really going to be focusing in on that class.
All right, great. Well, I know I'm really excited about teaching Forte Core and Forte Power. I know we're all looking forward to see how we can help even more women achieve their fitness goals with Forte Fitness. So thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm Heidi Boozer,
Elena Ciccatelli,
and Megan Aki.